Hello there, and welcome back to some more Chronicles Remastered. We're going to fill the Yegon River today, but also, there's this.
Why, you? Stop eating my memories! What are you looking at? Wait! Come back! Oh, a caravan. Don't look at me like that. I still won't give up. In the end, I saw a light. And then, all was dark. I can't remember what I loved or what I hated. I remember nothing at all. But someday, I will reclaim my memories from that light. So, don't look at me that way. It isn't over yet. I'm not completely hollow.
Alright, no problem. So there's a level in this game that we will never see, because we don't go there, because you don't need to. Fuck's sake. Not what I meant to do. Robert Luda, thank you. Oh. Another new cutscene, I'll take it.
Busy, haven't you? It's about time we got serious too.
Yeah. We'll get moving tomorrow.
Right. Well, see you around.
Farewell.
I have been busy. You guys, you're shirking your duties and that makes me sad. Anyway, we need to fill the Via La Sluice back up, because the Yegon River is very, very sick. So we're going to go and refill it up. But to do that, we'd need to have the golden element, which we do have. That's because there's no other way to get Earth from the world on this year. So to get there, we have to get back. Hello. I'd like to go to Port Adinius, please. So what would happen if I couldn't get there? If I had no money? I guess I could sell things and eventually I'd get money. How much money have I got? I've got 1,400. Let's go. 1,100. This is not hard. I didn't get a cactus flower, so it's not cheaper. I could have got one on the second map of the Lari Desert, but I didn't bother. Because I know that I'm nearly at the end of the game now. So yes, because it's a year 2 cycle, usually I fast forward it, but the Via La Sluice is different because now it's dried up. The map is actually different. There's chests I couldn't get before. The monsters will be slightly stronger. It's all gravy, really. Take me here, thank you. Alright. I'm out of here. If I change my element for any reason by mistake now, it costs me 600 to fix it. So, don't do it. And it could be worse than that, because if I change it somewhere I can't get back, then I'd be stuck. Thanks, buddy. Right. Let's blow this popsicle stand. But now that you got the golden element, you never need to change it again. There is no need to change it. I think the game automatically puts you on fire at the start of every year, but you don't need to change it. If it doesn't change, I'll leave it. So you see, for this gate, I need water. I don't have water. But it shouldn't matter that I don't have water. I have special. With this special element, I have no fear. Okay. But yeah, Magmal we never go to. The Magmal ruins are a place in a different Final Fantasy. I can't remember which one it is now off the top of my head. But anyway, we're going to Veil-Luz. So we're going all the way through. You see how the Yegon River is like very thin now. A boat couldn't ride on that. Let's go! You can just walk across. Like if I wanted to end the game on the second trip, I could do that now. We need it to be full up to get access to the rest of the world. So skipping off the Taria. I swear I pressed left. Use the D-pad instead. Right. Through here. It's that Earth one that's the problem. There's no way of getting Earth on that second map. So usually you can't get through here. Right, mate.
I just thought of something I once heard in a fairy tale. What was it now? A demon? If I remember right, this thing would munch on memories that had lost their glow. And that's how monsters came about. Or so it went. So maybe monsters are the tears of memory. Wow, that was rather poetic, wasn't it? Well, anyway, maybe it's true. Maybe we Muggles are just another kind of monster.
I think it's, you know, irrefutable that you are. Not that it should matter, but... definitely are another kind of monster. Okay. Down to the Veil-Luz for the second cycle, which is now as good a time as any to explain how this works.
Long ago, peace returned to this tumultuous land, and Lilties kept the highway safe.
I mean, I've already seen it, but...
At long last, travelers walked the roads without fear of monsters.
Feels bad to skip her, to be honest.
The Yugs constructed a great sluice to channel water down from Lake Shalla, transforming Jagan Creek into a great river. Over time, the Jagan turned the vast plains of Fum into farmland, thereby providing food to people the world over. To us, this sluice is more precious than anything.
Yeah, so usually I'd fast forward this, but because it's actually quite a different map now, we have to do different things, and it gives me a chance to explain what the cycles actually mean. So every level has 3 cycles, and after that you just repeat the 3rd cycle over and over and over again, I think. It might go back to 1st cycle, but I think it stays on 3. Pick up money. Okay, so the 2nd cycle changes the enemies. They are harder, they have more HP. They give you different items too, and the treasure chests are also different. So I'll take that cure straight away, that's very useful. But the reason, one of the biggest complaints about this game that people have is that the jump in difficulty from the every other level to the last level is really high. That's because the last level is a cycle 3 level. I'm pretty sure just all the time. It's like the highest difficulty the game ever gets. And is like that from the very beginning. So what happens is you have people that's a Blizzara. You have people who have never done the game before, thinking that you just beat the game when you see the level, but you can't do that. And so you get this problem. Where you just have a huge amount of people dying on the final level because it's too hard. Now, I've never played the final level because I never got that far. I got stuck on the desert puzzle and never did it. So I don't know for sure that that's true, what I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure it's true. That they just put it on like max difficulty the whole time, so you have to be sure you're ready. And usually that would mean going around farming until you have max gear and max stats and max whatever. But I'm not that bothered. I'm going to make do. I've got 30 Phoenix Downs. If I somehow manage to get through 30 lives and not win, then I deserve to die, honestly. It's called the Martial Brute Force Method, patented by me, because I'm the only person who ever thought to brute force anything, clearly. But that's not the point. The point is that I'm ready to engage in throwing my face against the wall until I win. Is it the most skilled approach? No. Is it the approach that will work? Yes. Would it work in the original game? No, because there's no way to keep this many items on you in the original game. This is a, like, special edition special. That they give you so much more inventory space. I'm assuming the Griffins are going to be much harder now. I mean, this is only Cycle 2, so it won't be too much harder. It's Cycle 3 where the big boy shit comes out to play. Oh, that's what I needed. This raised materia. Or Magicite. I keep saying materia. It's not what I mean. Goodbye. Okay, so we get these treasures. Then replace this with raise. And what we want to do is cast raise on each of these big flowers. It seems this is the fabled pump flower. Okay, and once that's been raised, we do that for all of the flowers. And we're good. That's all we have to do. but we still have to finish the level to get it to count. Now, if I miss a flower for any reason, and accidentally finish the level before I've done it, that would be very bad. So don't do that. I know easier said than done, but just don't fuck up. Did I? I just used the Phoenix down, didn't I? Damn it. It's alright. Still got 30 odd, but if I needed 31, I'd be very upset. I expect the boss of the final level to probably kill me 20 times. Although maybe it's the level itself that I'm going to be worried about. I don't rightly know. Then gets Sudin. I don't know what that is. Sounds good though. If it's a strength plus 5, I'll take it. Oh, right. There's no water coming out of here, so the spray won't work. So I've got to solve the problem in a different way. That makes sense. Must be another way down then.
I'm tired, Capo.
Let me just
Your
check
turn.
that in fact that was the case. Yeah, it's definitely not happening. Okay. Can I cast the rays on it from down here? Yeah. Okay. Right, I see. Again, I never got this far, so I never had to re-raise the river. By the time you get to year 8, it just does it for you. So I never had to worry about raising the river again. Which is good, because I wouldn't have done it. Bonk. But yeah, I did get to like year 15. So I've done I've done a lot of levels on the 3rd cycle. Mostly the early ones. What happened is I just didn't know what to do with the desert puzzle, so I never got any further than that. Why is there something in the way? Was it the enemies blocking me? It looked strange. Like there was something in the way of my cursor. It says this door. I need another one for. Which is good because again, the fact that you have to do those to solve the puzzles makes my life a lot easier. Is that path down there?
It's your turn.
Yeah, don't worry, I know you're tired, but we'll be fine. You'll live. Blob of chili gel. This is where all the lizards were before. They still are. Sage's staff. There's one stat I'm not going to be improving. It's magic. I don't need more magic. I need more attack. Or more defense, if you'll give it to me. If it's the choice between the two, I'll probably take defense rather than attack. Because although it would take longer to win, it will take longer to die too. Which works for me. If I cycle the leftwards, if I cycle the direction leftwards, then I can't accidentally get to my Phoenix down without hitting Cure first. If I go rightwards, I could do the double tap R, which I usually do to get Cure, but that's Phoenix down, so I'll waste it instead. That's just a stupid thing that I do. I always try and put it on the 3rd slot, so now that I haven't, it's fucked with my muscle memory. Why not fix it? Well, you know. It's a good question, but we don't ask good questions here. This is annoying. You are annoying me. Get out of the way. Owie. Thank you, that's better. You're not bothering me now. Mainly because you're all dead. Another life. They're really trying to tell you, use rays on these things. Here, I'll give you all the rays material in the known, or magicite in the known world. Use it for fuck's sake. And I'm like, no, don't want to. No, no. There's that one back in working order. We have to do all of them, so. Just because that looks like the way to go, we do have to do all of them. I would like to go down into this riverbank though. Some items and things I'd like. All alone on that dusty riverbed. Oh. You die. You didn't die? Oh. Still didn't die. There you go. That's better. Of course, the music is also different, which is something that doesn't happen that often. But then there's also a hard mode in this game. After you beat the main game, you unlock hard mode, and all the level names change, which is actually pretty cool. There's another plant to revive. I don't know if there's a way to tell when you've got all of them, like a jingle or something, but I'm just gonna have to try and assume that I get them all. You're a 6-0 every day of the week. Owie. Chili gel, thank you. I mean, if you're really struggling for money, you could sell those materials that you probably get 1 or 2 of throughout the game without even trying, so. One of the Selkie's best features is that they have a longer range for those attacks. It's very good. So it's worth doing. There's lots of enemies here. Yeah, these guys could just stun lock me to death. Quite easily. Let's run further away. See if I can't get some of them to leave me alone. A gourd potato. It's one of my least favourite foods. Yeah, let's just not. Let's just not. That's better. If I can hear myself think now. Okay, so this is the boss. So I'll do another check in a minute of the level and make sure we haven't missed any. Just gotta kill one of them. Let's get it clear. And I'll use Blizzarda to make my life a bit better. There you go. Dumb fuck, think you're so great. Oh. That's an email. Just got an email in. September's rolling round, so we're coming back to work soon. Times are still pretty wacky though, so... I don't know how much work I'll actually be doing. This is just to say I can kill them, mainly. Not actually for any purpose. Right, so that's the boss, so... There's got to be a plant somewhere around here to make me access it. Over there, yeah. And then I'll check back at the start of the level too. This is the size the level should be, about half an hour. You can get through them. It's not a giant ball lake. Enemies don't take 12 years to kill. Even the big ones. Owie. Goodbye. You're dead. You're already revived. You can also get weapons from bosses, but only on cycle 3, and very rarely. So cycle 3 for this zone would be year 7. The earliest you could do it is year 6. Because you can go to Veilous Luce on year 2 instead. Okay, so let's go back and check the start of the level to make sure there's nothing I just missed, like a pleb. I know I just checked it. I know. I just got to. I have to make sure. Alright, here we go. Golem Mark II. I don't think they learn any new moves or anything. I just think they have higher HP pools and do more damage. Okay, right then, go on, let's go. You do have a new move. Spin! Didn't spin before.
In there, Nico.
Ow. I do have a more powerful weapon than I did before, though. But I expect them to think that I'd have this by now. Even on cycle 2. Die. Speed! You will be killed. Don't get punched to death. Dying against this guy is inexcusable. And there's no excuse. That's an inside family joke, where you say something and then just say the same thing in different words. Goodbye, Golem. Like saying something like, "It's inexplicable why you do that, and it's hard to explain." Goodbye. See you later. I did it. I've achieved supremacy. That's not a word. It's supremacy, but that's fine. Ding dong. Oh yes. The chalice is now 2/3 full. Okie dokie.
At your service, Capo.
Hello, friend.
Capo,
How you doing?
here you go, Capo.
Thank you. Still out of Injustice, Mother of RC. I definitely recommend the Rainbow Grapes. There's also this mysterious liquid, but there's no way I'm going to drink that. I can tell I'll get sick from it just by the awful scent and taste. It's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, have this heavenly dust.
I've got your reply, Capo.
Thank you.
So long, Capo.
So long. Pick up money. I'd rather have even more defense or even more strength. Or have Blizzard anytime. Blizzard doesn't matter. I'd rather have more defense again. Let me take a few more hits. Even if it's only the difference between 3.5 and 3 hearts of damage. I'll take it. Alright, so. Assuming that worked correctly. And this time I need to check. Usually I wouldn't bother, but this time I need to check. I should go right back to the Yegon River, and it should be full again. Hopefully.
This is truly an amazing device. Simply fascinating.
Yes, it's quite amazing, isn't it?
And it is priced at 10,000 gil?
That's right. This world model can be yours for a mere 10,000 gil.
It seems our current funds come up a little short.
Of course, the world is a living thing, you know. Leave it for too long and it will go bad.
Go bad, you say?
That's right. If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct? This revolutionary instrument makes it possible to test that scenario.
I see. I am now more interested than ever.
Then I must ask you to decide quickly. There are a great many others who would like to purchase it.
That's too bad. I do wish I could have it.
Tell me, how much do you have now?
About 5,000 gil. Why?
Oh, very well. You are my favorite professor, after all. It shall be yours for 5,000 gil.
I do not think we've met before, but I will gladly take it for 5,000 gil.
You got quite a deal today, Professor. Oh my, it's rude to eavesdrop, you know. They say not to judge a book by its cover, but you are as readable as they come.
You don't want to talk.
What an unexpected thing to say. Dangerous types tend to flaunt it. Think of poisonous plants that show off distinctive colors. Well, look at me. Everything about me is a warning. You, on the other hand, are dressed quite normally. The truly dangerous never reveal themselves. The most innocuous facade often conceals the most vicious enemy. At any rate, you would do well to hear my new poem.
Yes.
Lonely mushroom bursts to flame in the land that quicksands claim.
Bitch, I already solved your riddle.
That's odd. Where did I learn that one? Well, anyway, we mustn't agonize over the meaning of each and everything.
Thanks, Gertie, you piece of shit. You sold someone a loaf of bread for 5,000 gil. How have the Ukes not seen what a loaf of bread looks like before? The miasma stream. Let's go. I just need to see if the river's full, then I'll be happy. Unless, of course, it's not full, then I'll be miserable. Oh, wee. I mean, it's as simple a case of going back in the level and fixing it, though. Any new events you want to throw at me before we go? No? Okay. Unknown element. It's speckle, that's why. I'm pretty sure the original game had those text boxes that said this looks special on the relevant bits. I was probably just an idiot. I don't think, well, obviously you didn't have a mini-map, so there's no red X's on what to do or what could be interacted with, though. Come on, river. Yes. Yes. Right then, I'll see you guys next time, when for the final time we go across the river and see what's what. See you then. Goodbye.